We are in a situation of lamb eat lamb. There's so many good provisions. What is affordable and what is effective and what gets the best results as soon as possible. So we made great progress this morning because it's in the writing. You know, you hear everybody coming out and talking about one thing or another, but we are writing legislation. And when you're writing legislation, you have to be specific. And this what took us a long way to a framework. Now, again, we always socialize what we're doing and see among some things what works better and what our actual needs will be. We'll get more estimates as to how much money comes in on certain things, but we know that we can cover the proposal that the president has put forth to build back better, his vision for our country, well beyond the BIF, the budget, what are we calling it, bipartisan infrastructure framework. I'm very excited about this. And again, it's all good. We had appropriations, a saying in appropriations, it's lamb eat lamb. But let me just tell you that, as you know, this week we passed legislation to keep government open and lift the debt ceiling to remove all doubt that the full faith and credit of the United States of America is not in question, as the Constitution of the United States says. The Congress has taken up a tradition of having to vote on that. There's some doubt as to whether that should be the case, but in the here and now, we put forth a proposal. The Senate, the House Republicans voted against keeping government open, which we need to do by September 30th, and voted against honoring the full faith and credit of the United States of America. It's quite appalling because when Republican presidents were there, we always had bipartisan support for that. We sent that bill over to the Senate. Depending on what happens there, we will keep government open by September 30th, which is our date, and continue the conversation about the debt ceiling.
The White House, the House, and the Senate have reached agreement on a framework that will pay for any final negotiated agreement. So the revenue side of this, we have an agreement on. Okay? Thank you. A framework, an agreement of a framework.